Namaskar. This is me, Neha Goyal from Neha Goyal Stream Reading. Every day, every evening, I come online at 7:30 p.m. on my Instagram handle, Neha Goyal, Nehaagoyal. And this is in the series of 21 Days, 21 Ways to Transform Our Lives Together. As for me, I'm a transformation coach, tarot reader, numerologist, and a DNA astrologer. And understanding this testing time, I'm offering a 35% discount on all my consultations at the moment. So which means where earlier each consultation was 2,700 rupees or $50, now it is 1,755 rupees or $32. In case you want to avail it, you can either message me, WhatsApp me on the number which is mentioned in the description below, or you can DM me. So once again, I welcome you all. And in today's journey, I want to put across the story of a very famous movie franchise to you, which is the Toy Story. How many of you have seen any one of those Toy Story franchise movies? Let me know in the comment section. But even if you haven't, I just want you to give a script of it. Now, Toy Story is a movie franchise which is based on an imagination or a fantasy that every kid has toys. So these toys, they come to life and they try and support the journey of the kid being a kid, which means various stages of a kid's life, the kind of things that the kid faces in school and while growing up, etc. Now, one of the main characters of Toy Story is this cowboy toy, which is called Woody. Now, Woody's entire toy life is based on making the life of his kid, who in this movie is called Andy, as beautiful as possible. In fact, Woody's character is shown to be somebody who is so serving to Andy, the kid, that it being a toy, it actually, in fact, even puts its own life at stake to make sure that Andy stays happy. So understand now, this is an inanimated object. It's a toy, and this entire fantasy is based on something wherein this toy is coming to life and all the other toys are coming to life. And because they want to still stay relevant in the life of Andy, they keep doing certain things such that Andy stays happy. The recent franchise of Toy Story is Toy Story 4. And trust me, there are so many learnings in this particular movie. In fact, I encourage you all to go and watch Toy Story 4. I think it is easily available on Hotstar at the moment. So what is happening in this Toy Story 4 is that Woody has now become, Andy has grown up, and Woody has been passed on to another kid. Her name is Bonnie. Bonnie is a kid who is probably a KG or a nursery kid, and she is facing issues in settling herself into the new life of going to school. Once again, this toy, Woody, does not care about its own life and creates certain situations around, travels with Bonnie to school and tries and helps Bonnie out such that Bonnie does not feel left out. She doesn't feel as if she is alone or that she is not capable of doing things. Now, this is what brings us. I understand that today is a crisper version of what we are going to discuss. This brings me to the next way in our transformation story. Now, considering whatever I have told you about this movie franchise Toy Story, and probably a lot of you have seen it yourself as well, what do you think could I be pointing towards? Something which we can include in our life, in our journey of transformation. It is a very easy concept, and almost all of us, I'm not saying everybody, but almost all of us have been Woody at some point in our life or the other. So what do you think could be the next way of transforming our life? Please write into the comment section. And just to remind you all in the meanwhile that every previous day's transformative story and journey and the way is uploaded on my YouTube channel, Neha Goyal Stream Reading, which goes by the name NEHAAGOYAL Stream Reading. So if you haven't already, I request you to go and subscribe to the channel. And if you're already watching me there, please hit the bell icon such that every other update that I'm putting over here, every upload that I'm doing over here, you are able to get a notification of it. Because even once the journey of 21 days is over, I will keep populating this space with more and more life's tips, tricks and hacks. So stay tuned on the channel. And do go and subscribe or follow my Instagram page Neha Goyal as well, NEHAAGOYAL. All the links are in the in the description below. Stay connected. There is a lot which is going to happen in our journey ahead in the year of 2020, the year of building up our empire. So any suggestion? Okay, so great. So the learning which I wanted to give to you all, and how we have all been woody at some point in our life or the other, is that do understand here, woody is a toy. We are not toys. As much as, in our life, if our only purpose is to serve someone else, then we are becoming a toy in their life, which means that we are dependent upon how they treat us. What are their emotions? Are they happy with us, or our being does not help them or support them? But are we a toy? Are we woody? Do we not have emotions? Are we made of wood? Are we made of plastic? Do we not have flesh and bone? Do we not think? Do we not feel? So as much as, even if we want that our life will be better if we have somebody in our life, or that a particular person is not happy with us, so we also become sad and we try and do everything to make that person happy. Basically what we are doing is we are becoming a toy in their life, which means they can treat us any way that we want to. So the message that I want to give you all is, don't be a woody, because you're not a toy. You are a human being, and you have a very unique perspective and a unique reason of being born as a human being. If you had to be an inanimated somebody, you would have been born as an inanimated somebody. But no, you are blessed in this life to have your own emotions, to have your own feelings, to be made of flesh and blood, to have your own consciousness, to serve yourself, to serve this temple first. And then move this consciousness with a filled cup outside of you. Because up till the time you are not filled, you will not be able to fill anyone else. And that, my friends, is today's way. Don't be a toy in someone else's hand. Take your power back from other people, from other situations, for other perspectives, and bring that power back into your solar plexus chakra, into your chi. Connect with yourself, ground with yourself, understand the importance of being you. And what does that mean? A lot of us don't even know. What does it even mean to be me? What does it mean to me to be Neha Goyal? Similarly, what does it mean to you to be you? There is an importance of it. Understand that nobody is here to only serve someone else. We are all here to first serve ourselves, to make ourselves whole, and then put our perspective, put our energies outside. In fact, this is a period which nature has granted us to move our focus towards us, towards inside, to serve us. So, don't be a woody. Woody is a toy. You are not. That, my friends, is the way today. And stay connected. Tomorrow, once again, I will see you. Try to keep the story simple at 7:30 p.m. on my Instagram handle Neha Goyal. And the next day, you can watch the same video on the YouTube channel by the name Neha Goyal Stream Reading. Namaskar. Radhe Radhe.